There it is. Hello, get up. Please. Please. Come on. Get up and eat your ice cream. Minnie? Minnie?
He's pretty much done a good job pissing me off all night. I'm stressed. I'm getting spasms in my stomach. So he's checking up. I feel like shit. Hey guys, it's Minnie checking in. It's about 8:20 p.m. Today I spent the whole day just kind of in bed, stressing, crying, and it was just no sleep at all. Which is kind of a good thing because my sister's coming in. She'll be here around 10 p.m. So I gotta gather myself together and, you know, host and be positive and such. But Brian's sleeping right now. He's like exhausted, and he can sleep easier than me because he's just a dude and he's been working all night and such. So yeah, yesterday was pretty much stressful for me, and I think in a sense for a woman it's a little bit more emotional. For him, he's just like nothing bothers him, nothing phases him. It's like we bake a cake together and then he gives out 80% of it, and he's just like, you know, you guys do whatever you want with that 80%. But when they throw that cake in the trash, to me it's like, dude, I worked hard on that cake and you just threw it in the trash. And he's just like, man, we gave it to them, it's our problem, they can do whatever they want with it, don't get butthurt if they throw it away because that's their choice. And I'm like, you know, like I just don't know how he could like not feel anything, you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, it's also my fault sometimes too, because I feel like I do have a lot of say in the things that we do, and most of the time I do cave in, and I am the one that makes like that call. I'm like a Brian too, so it's also my fault, unfortunately. So I gotta keep a good head on my shoulders and just try not to be so affected by like how he is. He just doesn't get affected by anything. The only thing he's affected by now is pooper scooper. That's the thing he's worried about now, the baby. But for me, it's just like I'm emotionally attached. He's always like, we can always get different cakes. We can always make new cakes and stuff like that. But that's not the point. It's not about making the cake or buying more cakes and trying other stuff. It's about, don't throw away the cake I work hard on to give to you. It's kind of hurtful. Anyways, I'm just getting a lot of like bad dreams, emotional things happening, and it's just, I'm bringing a child into this world, and I'm just feeling a little bit more like protective. I have all these people around me that I don't feel comfortable. Like I don't feel comfortable with my parents taking care of my kid, with their history, their ongoing behavior. I just don't feel comfortable with them in the same household as my kid. Yesterday I probably let the cat out of the bag, maybe 10% of it. It's not all of it, so it's just kind of like I'm not comfortable basically. So the fact that I only have 5 more months until the baby comes, trying to figure out what the best atmosphere and surroundings is kind of like bothering me right now. When my sister gets here, I'm probably just gonna go out and eat with her. I haven't eaten anything, so we are gonna probably just get together and chill. My face, look, it's just a hot mess. My husband is just like, maybe he's too good and I'm just a bad person, but I don't know, I just can't be like him, like emotionally. I do the things that he does. I do help a lot of people, and most of the time the decisions made is me, and I kind of blame it on him, but it's really my call. There she is! 3-hour drive?
Was it 3 hours? 2.5.
You text me at 7, it's 10:30 now.
I texted you at 8.
Okay.
It's 10:30.
So we have a choice between shabu or Korean barbecue. Choose.
Those are my choices.
Well, unless you want to do tacos, but that's not.
Hello.
I don't know. We had Korean barbecue the other day.
Shabu?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. They close around midnight or 1. All right, we're at Jazz Cat Shabu Shabu, and we parked next to our fellow Tesla. Stick together. All right, hopefully they're still open.
American like you.
Oh yeah. All right, we are having the same thing, except hers is not spicy. Mine is spicy pork bone and ribeye. Lots and lots of cabbage. Bon appetit!
We have Thai spicy shrimp and chicken wings.
Alright, so Jazz Cat was pretty much,
Meh.
yeah, not that good. But at least I got some meats in. First meal of the day. Well, I had ice cream this morning. But I wanted to tell AT this ice cream story why I was so upset this morning. So I was laying in bed and I was like kind of recovering from being so upset with Brian. And then I said, I want some ice cream. And in my mind, I was just kind of testing him to see what he would do.
You know what he would do.
Yes, but I just want to see maybe he'd surprise me, right? Like just that, maybe a little bit surprise or something.
No.
So he went to the freezer and got me some ice cream. And then I was like, I knew it. I knew it. And then I got upset.
I guess you weren't being specific. You said you want ice cream.
And then
There's
I
ice
go,
cream.
you know me. Like, Hamung knows me.
Hamung did.
Hamung got me ice cream from where? When I'm sad or depressed.
He got you exactly what you wanted from McDonald's.
From McDonald's. Hamung knows me, okay?
And she's
Hamung
not
doesn't
even
even live
here.
here. And I just was thinking, if you know me so well, and when I get depressed like that, and you actually went out of your way to get me that ice cream from McDonald's.
Here, let me tell you what happened. Okay. Brian knows what you want.
Exactly.
Then he thinks, what do I want?
Exactly. And then he got all upset that he's like, you're not being specific, like what you said earlier. And I was like, I don't have to. You failed the test. I don't really want ice cream. I just wanted to see what you would do, right?
Oh, you really want the ice cream.
Yes, slightly. But I just wanted to see what he was doing. And then he completely failed. And I was so upset. And he was like, I don't understand this at all. And then we got even more upset. So he went to go get the ice cream, and I'm already over the ice cream. Like, I'm over it. And then he came back with the ice cream, and I was like, you don't get it. You just don't get it. The extra mile that you would go for another person, like if somebody was here and said, I want ice cream, you'd be like, okay, I'm going to go to McDonald's. But for your own wife, you would go to the freezer. I'm a freezer. You know what I mean? See?
And you know I don't
Yes.
have leftovers.
Exactly. And then it's just like the other day when it was my event, and then it was like a $600 bill, and he was like, oh, let me pay for it automatically. And I'm like, that's so strange, because the other day I wanted crab and it was like $600, and you're like, well, not today, man. Okay. And I'm like, next time we're getting that crab. You know what I mean?
You should have just said it. I'm gonna get the crab. I want the crab.
I know, but then at the same time I felt guilty, so I ended up getting the Dungeness, and that was $15 instead.
See, that's your
So
problem.
yes, okay, and then he brought the ice cream home. I was over. I wasn't happy. I was done. I was mad, and the fact that he didn't understand got me even more mad. And then he was like, "If you want me to prove to you how much I love you, then I'll go get you ice cream from Vegas." So he starts storming out the door, and he starts like driving to Vegas, and I'm like,
Should have let him.
and then he made me feel guilty. Like he always shifts the gear and tries to pin it on me and say, "I'll prove to you I love you so much. I'll get you ice cream from Vegas." I was like, I don't even like ice cream from Vegas.
You should go to McDonald's in Vegas and then keep it cold. Bring it home.
Anyway, this just made me even more mad. Get it? Like Hamung would know. If Hamung was sitting here, she'd be like, "Nope, ice cream from McDonald's." Done.
I think you're being unreasonably reasonable. That's stupid.
Okay, the last few times you've had ice cream, you got it from the freezer. You bought that ice cream that's in the freezer.
Yeah, but that's what I want. I wanted to see what you
How the
would get
hell
me.
am I supposed to know you want McDonald's ice cream? And the last ice cream you got when it was not in the freezer was not McDonald's.
I didn't ask you for it. This is the time where I asked you for it.
I don't understand. You didn't ask me anything. You just said, I want ice cream. It's like, okay, I'll go get you some ice cream. Like the other times, like, I want some water. Then I went and got you a bottle of water in the
Oh my
fridge.
God.
It's ridiculous.
Don't
like,
even talk
if
about
you
the
want
water
vanilla
thing.
ice cream, you just
This
say it.
morning, I asked him for water, and not only did I expected him to get the water that I was drinking for a moment to finish the bottle, he decides to go get the water that's completely brand new and opens it and wastes the other bottle.
If I got you a used bottle that you drank yourself, you'd complain.
No, I was actually expecting the opposite.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Signing out.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're done.
that is-
Good night. Good night.